Let me introduce myself. My name is Al Capone, a notorious mob boss and a very, very, very key figure in Chicago. When I was a kid, I was very well in school. Was known for being a great student. Fortunately, some emotional outbursts, such as potentially fighting with a teacher at just 14 years old, really led me down to have a lust for power and control. This took me later to my later teen years, where I suffered scars by Frank Aleuccio. A conflict with me and her sister caused these scars to be infamous on my face. With that being said, I was never, ever, ever a fan of the term or the nickname Scarface, as many of you know me as. Later, as the years, this became very, very well connected to my figure. Later on my years, when I was more involved in violence, the 18th Amendment that prohibited alcohol sales made very things hard for me. While it made it hard for me in the long run, I saw it as an opportunity to get rich and wealthy. Being able to sell liquor and alcohol illegally made it me one of the richest and most influential men in Chicago and New York. When people didn't necessarily want to be a part of my business, I wasn't very nice about it. I was very convincing. A lot of my men arranged threats, violence, or straight up robbery in order to convince them. A lot of times, these owners did cooperate just to make ends meet and only drove up my image. I was also known to be the head cause for the Valentine's Day massacre. One massacre that was in 1929 on Valentine's Day, where allegedly I sent 7 members to get shot by my gunmen. This has never been confirmed, and these are just allegations. After all this bad publicity and good publicity came good news and bad news. As a celebrity, as many people saw me, I helped the poor during the Great Depression. I was not keen on letting people starve, and many times gave donations to make sure people were fed. With this conflicting idea around me, I had no choice but to play in the middle and be in the public's eye. With that being said, I try to get suits, appear, and uphold my image. Fortunately, my reign lasted as much as I could, and the only thing that could have stopped me was very surprising. It wasn't the liquor, it wasn't the gambling, it wasn't the sports books. Ultimately, it came down to a few pages that were undisclosed fraudulent tax records. It might not be this much, might be more around this much. With that being said, I was also the first that was imprisoned in Alcatraz from my state, and eventually really ended me up there in 11 years. After my sentence, I died of complications and now leave an everlasting presence in the mob and in violence. Thank you.